Baha'u'llah was imprisoned in the Siyah for 4 months. Asiya Khanum, the mother of Abdu'l-Baha, was able, with the help of a relative, to obtain 2 small rooms for rent near the prison for herself and her children. Around them on the street, the Babis were being searched from house to house, imprisoned, tortured or killed. Baha'u'llah Khanum left us a vivid memory of those terrible days.
We 3 children were locked in the house, hugging our mother. No one knew if the next victim would be our mother or even ourselves. No one could feel safe. Our mother went out every day to bring food to our father, and the 3 of us remained hidden in the house, anxiously awaiting his return. I was only 6 years old, and I held in my arms, which were not so strong, little Mirza Mehdi.
Abdu'l-Baha suffered greatly from being away from his father. He later recounted,
"They sent me with a black servant to his blessed presence in the prison. The warders indicated the cell, and the servant carried me in on his shoulders. I saw a dark, steep place. We entered a small, narrow doorway and went down 2 steps, but beyond those one could see nothing. In the middle of the stairway, all of a sudden we heard his blessed voice, 'Do not bring him in here,' and so they took me back. We sat outside, waiting for the prisoners to be led out. Suddenly they brought the Blessed Perfection out of the dungeon. He was chained to several others. What a chain! It was very heavy. The prisoners could only move it alone with great difficulty. Sad and heartrending it was."
Baha'u'llah was so battered that he could not even walk. His neck was swollen under the cruel steel collar, his body bent forward under the weight of the great chain. The sight of his beloved father in those miserable conditions struck the tender heart of the very young Abdu'l-Baha, who, overwhelmed by shock and pain, fainted to the ground and was carried away lifeless. When Baha'u'llah was eventually released from prison, he came home to his family. He was unrecognizable. However, no sooner was the reunion achieved than the family suffered another cruel separation. They were being exiled from Iran to Baghdad.